It's been a very interesting road trip. Not really interesting, but I'm in Tennessee. Um, About to drive through, I believe, Nashville, which is, fun fact, where one of my friend's parents live. So if Tyler's mom and dad are watching, I wave to you as I drive by. Um, but yeah, so far I am about, was it 9 o'clock? Almost 5 hours into this drive, and it hasn't been too bad. It's been pretty good. Keep y'all posted. First stop is gonna be the Arch, so I'll probably won't film in the actual Arch, but I will definitely be taking some photos. So keep everything posted. Keep recording. Honestly, that's the goal. Keep making shit and doing stuff. And hopefully I'll get some good scenery shots along the way. I'm in the Rockies. I really hope y'all can hear me because it is fucking windy. Okay. I don't really know what I'm doing right now. I gotta chop some wood, so I guess I'm gonna chat and chop some wood. So this is like officially my first stop here, or just on my road trip. Like, yeah, it took me about 2 days to get here. I got in last night. I didn't actually stay here last night. Jesus Christ, get out. Yeah, I got to the Rockies at like 2 o'clock yesterday, I think, this time. Because Central Time, I guess I'm in. I'm not really sure. But yeah. Oh. So Central Time. And it's absolutely beautiful here, breathtaking, stunning. I love it. It's great. Like, I'm here for tonight and tomorrow night, and then I'm heading on to Dinosaur National Forest. Not forest. Memorial? Monument? Either way, it's got a campsite. So I'm driving over there tomorrow. Like, oh, motherfucker. There we go. That's my tent right there. As you can tell, it's super windy. But so far, it's been a trip. I already knew that like something like what I'm experiencing right now already was gonna happen, which is like I get really sad and really alone. Because I am alone. And I'm experiencing this, and I do want to share it with people. But I'm alone. And the only person I can say I can blame this myself. Holy crap, this pisses me off so much. I don't know if you can tell in this this shot or this clip here, but there is something stuck on my sensor. I don't know what it is. It's not the lens. I know that for a fact. It's on the sensor, and it shows up as these little black dots, and there's like 4 of them. And sometimes they're really easy to like get by with. Like sometimes when I put the lenses on, they're fine. Sometimes it's not. I think it just depends on like how I put the lens on. I don't know. But like all of the photos that I took at the arch, at the gateway, are kind of fucked up. Like I had to fix it. I either delete it or whatever. So I drove to like a camera store that just happened to be in St. Louis, and guy gave me swabs and I swabbed it, but nothing thing. But, oh, man, I really hope, oh my God. I really hope that y'all can hear me pretty well, because I know it's real windy out here. And here comes another gust of wind. That's the thing about the Rockies too. That's the thing about this place. It's not cold at all, like whatsoever, like temperature-wise. It's like 50 degrees, which is really nice. Like if I stand in the sun, oh my God, the sun feels so good. What? This is gonna suck to edit. As I was saying, talking from the camera, man, I was feeling kind of weird about it, but now that I'm doing it, it doesn't feel all that bad. It's not like terrible, you know, you gotta ignore everyone else. I feel like I'm kind of just talking to somebody through the camera. If that kind of makes sense. A lot of thoughts up in this brain. A lot of thoughts. All alone and quiet time. I'm really trying on this trip, this experience of a lifetime, to really not necessarily not go without my phone, but necessarily go without like social media and stuff like that, because I've been spending so much time on those things that I just don't really know. I don't want to be on them as much anymore. And the whole point of this trip is to spend my trip living life. I need a dog. I need a furry friend. These are my roommate's dogs. Magnus, Diamond, love you both. Sorry to call you out like that, but I need a dog. I need a furry little guy to go on with me with these adventures, because I am alone. And I think it would be a lot of fun just to have my dog running around. I want to find passion and inspiration in the little things in life. And maybe I'm making these videos because I'm bored. I'm bored of the mundane and all that kind of stuff that I have to deal with at home. You know, I've gotten into a cycle of like all this stuff, and I really want to keep filming and talking, because if I don't, then I'm going to sit with these thoughts and they're going to start to pile up, and I keep thinking to myself, why am I not filming? Why am I not doing this? Why am I not just filming this? Film it. Do it. Every second that I don't do it, I regret it. How far do I have to go? I think I have to be standing directly in the middle of the frame. For it to actually want to pull focus on me. This could also all be out of focus. You know what? I don't care. That's why I do care. I want this thing to look good. I do care. Don't take that as like, I don't really care. I do care about my work and my art and the things that I do and the things that I make. I care about this a lot. I haven't been doing them a lot, and it's been killing me. Emotionally. Not physically, but emotionally for sure. This is me. Unfiltered, uncensored. I feel like I put myself in a box with people. I feel like when people approach me, I like turn into this other person. I'm like, oh, yes. I have to people please. And I used to be really bad at it. I used to do things for people all the fucking time. All the time. Like fucking pretend to be someone that people would like, and instead of actually being me and staying up for me. I'm tired of it. I'm done. This is wild. Woo! Bonkers. I'm having a great time. This is great. I need this to boil faster. Other than that, I'm having a great time. This, all right here, is completely blown out. Yeah, I just kind of got bored with that whole like head-on shot kind of deal. You know, give me some action, give me some cooking. Get a little windy here. Perfecto. I got my coffee. Let's have a breakfast sandwich. It's this little coffee shop is adorable. They got a pond of like ducks. And like I opened the door and they were there. They were like right there. Oh, this looks really good. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Sorry, I'll have to watch me eat a sandwich real quick because I'm so hungry. Alrighty, so I made it to my campsite. Side note, it's like literally in the middle of nowhere. I'm in Utah. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. I mean, I'll turn the camera around here in a second. I'll have some shots of it. But like, I pull in, there's no signal. Like my phone is showing SOS. It's only satellite based. My watch is just telling me that I left my keys behind way back. But there is no one here. And I don't think there's another person near me for another like 20, maybe even 50 miles. So I'm gonna set up camp. I don't know if I'm gonna actually set up my cot and like all of my tent stuff because I gotta pack it all up and leave tomorrow. But yeah, light just hit under the hill, so I got a few moments. But we're here, and it's actually really nice. It's really nice weather, and I'm ready to have some soup tonight because I don't feel like really prepping and cooking. You know, whoa! This is the best firewood I've ever done. You're seeing this, right? Like it's cutting like butter. But yeah, doing this while doing other things makes me feel a little bit more productive. It makes me feel a little bit more creative. I know that I'm not doing like much. I'm just setting up a camera and talking, but still, like, look at this is nice. This is what I need in my life. I don't need things, I just need good scenery. It'd be nice to have a partner with me, of course, girlfriend, someone. But like, this is pretty nice. This isn't terrible. Like, I'm having a good time. I was really worried about going on this trip because I was worried that I get like lost in my own thoughts. I'd be sitting here sad and worried about stuff, but in the end, this has been a great experience, and I cannot recommend doing this to anyone who, like, I guess feels lost. I mean, I still kind of feel lost, but like, I'm still trying to figure out what I really want to do with my life. But this has really been nice to like slow down and think, and not have to worry about anything else other than what is going on in the moment. You know, like what is important right now? You know, what's important is that I chop some firewood, get dinner going, you know, and all that kind of stuff at the moment. And then tomorrow's just a new day. Tomorrow's breaking down camp, packing it all up, checking out some sites, moving on. And we're taking it day by day. It's been a whole theory with this trip, is just take it day by day. Do what feels right. On power stance. Yeah. But generally, like, have a plan of what you want to do, but like, it's okay if things get out of hand, or you know, plans change. I don't want to chop up all this wood because I don't want to, like, I want to use some of these bigger logs as, like, you know, just out here having a good time. I got my soup. I got my fire. Pretty soon I'll have my book. It is currently 4:30 in the morning. I'm in my car because it got a lot colder than I thought it was going to be. And my toes were starting to get really cold. My hands started to get really cold. I should have used the heavier sleeping bag. And whatnot. But yeah, I'm in my car. Heat's on full blast. If you can't hear it, you know. It's like 35 degrees. I just underestimated the weather, and I shouldn't have. I should have definitely used the heavy sleeping bag. I don't know if I'll be going to sleep. We'll see. I might get an hour or two in here. But around 6 or 7 o'clock-ish. We'll see. We'll see what happens, because I don't think the visitor center opens till 9. I don't really know. I don't have service to check. But yeah, and it's been a pretty interesting night. Definitely a lot of animals around here. It's definitely very much not a lot of people stay here at this time of year. So definitely heard. I'm assuming I'm going to be saying deer. Because it was just a lot when I pulled in. Definitely some footsteps around my tent, around my camping area. And there's just this constant like beeping from like a tracker. So whoever owns that tracker, go fuck yourself, because holy shit, it was so hard to get to sleep. And it wasn't just the cold, it was just the fact that I just kept hearing a tracker noise. Oh, also, everybody remember to try to put out every ember of your fire, because I woke up like 10:30 and there was a full-blown fire in my fire pit because I didn't put out the embers and the logs caught on fire again. So, yeah. You just gotta keep on living. L-I-V-I. Oh, fuck! We're good. Car's good. Oh, good. A little bit of off-roading here. Maybe I should get on the interstate. Last night I stayed at a little like cabin place. Just right outside the park. I needed a shower. It'd been 4 days. But it's unfortunately cloudy, and I think it's gonna be cloudy the whole time that I'm here. Geez, it's also windy, so I can't really like have my camera out for the whole time. But I'm here. I got my tent set up. Stuff over there. It's only 1:48, so almost 1:50. So I'm gonna end up like, once I finish this, probably gonna go and check out the park. Is I am alone, and I am like reaching a point of like craving companionship. And it doesn't help that like I'm going to these parks, and like the Rockies was fine, and because it wasn't super crowded, and Dinosaur was fun because that wasn't crowded at all. It was literally just me. But like, it generally is starting to get to me a little bit. The whole being alone part. The whole point is to be by myself and learn to be by myself and be okay with myself. But I can only be with I guess not be with myself for so long, but like, and it's so beautiful here. Like, it's generally very, like, that's just a beautiful, today's really fucking weird, and I hate it. Maybe it's because I've been feeling like I've wasted most of my fucking life, not life, but like the last like year and a half doing fucking nothing, and now spending the last year and a half just dicking around and not doing anything, and not like, yes, I've been doing stuff for myself, but like it doesn't feel like I've actually like accomplished anything. And now I'm out here driving around the country because I was like, I need to feel like a sense of adventure or whatever, and like I'm doing it and it's great. I'm having a great time and I'm glad I did this. But man, does it make me think about all this shit that I could have been doing the last year and a half. Or just like, I think this trip would be a lot better if I had a dog, a little guy, a little shepherd to come with me on my adventure. So it's not just me, but it's me and my dog. Ooh, it's good wood. Because I also see people with their dogs, and they just look like they're having a blast. And a dog would have been really nice to have on this trip. So I think that's what I'm going to do when I get back. Get a dog. Ow. I don't know, I'm not really like feeling this right now, you know? Like I'm not really feeling like filming myself, but I'm doing it anyways because I know I need to. But it's been such a weird day, and honestly, I just want to sit here and like listen to my book, Oathbringer, Brandon Sanderson, great series. You know, it's been such a weird day, and I don't really know what else to film except for me talk and do stuff. But like I've been doing this for the last 7 days, kind of deal. So like I don't really know what else to talk about, you know, other than just like whatever's in my head. And I guess that's the whole point of it too, is like whatever's in my head I should just say on camera. But I mean, like after a while, what else can I say? You know? Sour cream. I don't know, maybe I'm finally breaking and I'm going insane. You know, that could be a case. That could be the thing that's happening right now. Alrighty, so I built my fire. I've put my cotton swabs in petroleum jelly, and I got some paper towels for the kindling, because there's no fucking sticks around, it's just sand. Now all that's have to do is light the motherfucker. I really have like barely any motivation to actually like film anything. I generally do just want to spend the rest of the night just listening to a book or reading a book and just sitting here and reading and kind of escaping from everything going on right now. This is hard. Like this is actually like kind of hard. This is the morning of day 8. Last night wasn't that great of a night, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I'm not filming this to lie, I'm filming this to get the truth about my trip. The loneliness really got to me last night, and it was really kind of rough. You know, really kind of missing people and my friends. But, you know, that's part of the journey. I knew it was going to happen, and didn't know that it was going to happen last night. It's kind of hit me like a fucking train. But the sun's out, which is really nice. It's coming up. It's very pretty. It's clear sky so far. Hopefully it stays that way into the evening so I can actually bring out my telescope. But yeah, today we're just going to take it slow. I'm going to go check out the arch, the one that's in the picture and everything. And then we might go check out another hike. Some coffee, some bacon, grits, eggs. Sounds like a great morning to me. Okay. I really hope my mic is actually hitting this too. Like, I hope you can hear it. Figured I'd get a little bit more in the sun in this shot. Once again, it's fantastic. I got some great shots of it already, so I'll be able to clip it together, but it's really cool because you get the mountains in the back, and it comes in and it just hits you with all the mesas and then, like, the canyon. It's beautiful. So, it's a lot of people here. And again, I didn't realize that it's like a weekend. It's like a lot of people here because it's the weekend. I mean, it's only Friday, but still, like, you know, there's a lot more people than I thought there was going to be. I feel like I'm getting older, for sure, because I just heard over there, over by the arch, people being like, oh, I'm going to hit the gritty on the arch, and I was like, oh, God. Was I that cringy on my trip? You know, just food for thought. Alrighty, well, I think it's time to get off this mesa / canyon cliff and hit up another trail, or go to the visitor center to ask questions about another trail. So, ooh, big crack. Alrighty, so camera's way over there. Hello. Oh, that's where you go. Interesting. Anyways, so as you can see, I'm on another trail. Basically, what I decided to do was come check out the whole south side of the park, which got, like, it's called the Needles. I was in a place called the Island in the Sky, which I want to say is like over there somewhere. More over there, but yeah, I saw that there was still like half a park that I hadn't checked out, and I decided to go, hey, fuck it, let's go. Not realizing that it was almost a 2-hour drive. But now we're here. Now I'm on this trail, checking out all the parks. And it's been really cool because it's like a different terrain. There's barely any sand. It's mainly rocks, which thank God. But honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's a lot beautiful. It's a lot prettier than the other side. I wish I kind of picked here to stay for campsite, but at the same time, I'm doing archers tomorrow, so I really hope the wind isn't terrible. But yeah, that's what I decided to do. I have no signal. I have 3 bottles of water and no food. So hopefully I don't get lost, because that'll suck. But yeah. Little lizard guy. Alrighty, I'm like the only person that's up here on this like cliffside, not cliffside, this trail. I've seen one person so far. Oh, my medium focus was on. But I'm the only person that's on this trail, which is kind of cool. I kind of like hiking when it's that way. You know, running into too many people. But man, it's really cool. It's really pretty out here. It's a good day. Again, I'm hoping that like it's not too cloudy tonight. You know, I really love to actually look through my telescope and use my telescope. Just love you guys. But it is just gorgeous. I wish I stayed on this side. Last night, my plan last night was to get back and like record me making dinner and talking, but I got back and it was so windy and cold, and I was really hungry, so I just ended up making dinner, and next thing I know, it's like 10 o'clock, but what was really cool was the fact that like it was cloudy when I got back and it was super windy, but then by the time 10 o'clock rolled around, the wind had like stopped and then the clouds opened up. And it was gorgeous. It was beautiful. Absolutely stunning. There were so many stars. I finally actually got to bring out my telescope and look. I got to see Jupiter. I think I saw Mars. Alright, so I just entered into, I'm on like the Devil's Gardens Trail, which is an 8-mile trail that I decided to do, and the last 3 miles of it is all like primitive trail. There's like nothing, like it's really just like dirt, and then gonna be some slight climbing or whatnot. Totally doing this on a whim. I have water, I have food this time, so yeah, the arches have been really cool. It's kind of like otherworldly out here. I mean, like, so yeah, very interesting. There's another arch up yonder. You know, this is like the only part of the park that I know that isn't crowded, like at all. So I would have filmed other stuff, but there was tons of people, and I did not want to really stand there and talk while people are walking by. So wish me luck. Alrighty, so I'm in the middle of a canyon. That's pretty cool. This trail is not really well marked, which I guess is why it's called the primitive trail. It's like marked with these like, I don't know if you can see it, these little blue things. So yeah, Jesus, I'm gonna have to put the camera up. I'm not gonna be able to do this on this trail because it's like dirt and then rocks, but this, oh man, what a hike. I'm tired, I'm beat. I've hiked, what? Yeah, I did like two full hikes today, and now I'm really tired, and I still have to like pack up and get everything done because after this, alright, this is my last night here at Arches. Is it my last night? Yeah, it's my last night at Arches. I'll be out of here tomorrow to do, I don't know, I'm gonna drive down to the Four Corners and then drive down to drive down to the Four Corners, through Mesa Verde, and then the Sand Dunes is my destination, but I'm starting to like debate on if I actually want to stay at the Great Sand Dunes. Probably will. I might try to find a park or something that's a little bit further out so I don't have to drive like 14, 15 hours the next day. I'm going to research that right now that I have service. Also, my phone was about to die on that whole trip. Like, I got back to the car and it was like 8%, and I was real worried that I was gonna lose it because that trail isn't very well marked. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I'm a smart person. But now that I've done this trail, I don't really feel the need to actually like do Arches. Like I feel like I've done Arches. And I know that I haven't like done Arches. I wish I was staying like an extra night, to be honest, to really do Arches. But like I did the main one, you know, and then I hit this trail, and the reason I wanted to hit this trail is because there's like 5 arches. There's 5 things. I know that I'm not seeing balancing rock. Ooh. But like honestly, tomorrow I'm gonna come in, get a shirt, and then leave. Like that's my whole plan. Is to wake up, come in, grab a shirt, get out. Alrighty, so here's my plan. Tonight I'm gonna build a fire, use up the firewood that I have, load up my car while my steak is cooking. I think I'm just gonna do steak tonight, just a steak, and then eat it with my fucking hands, because I can. No one's here to stop me. But I'm gonna like repack my car, basically to a point where like I can just wake up tomorrow morning, take down my tent, and then throw it in the car and go. Because I think my plan for tomorrow is I'm gonna hit the Four Corners, then go through Mesa Verde, and I think I'm going to drive through the Great Sand Dunes and check those out. And I just want to eat, put stuff in the car, and go to bed. So, plan is prep steak, get a fire going, start steak, while steak is cooking, pack car, all that fun jazz. It's been a long day, but a good day. It's been a good, fun day. I did a lot of thinking too, and I'm too tired to like form my own opinion on everything. But tomorrow during the drive, I can voice my opinion and tell you stories about what I was thinking, because I think they're interesting thoughts, and I think I'm just so tired. Who needs food, right? Maybe I should just go to bed. Nah, I'm gonna eat my steak and then go to bed. Peace. All right. So, got up, went to Arches, got my shirt, got my stickers for Arches and Candylands, so we're good. And now we are heading down to Mesa Verde. I'm not going to do the Four Corners. I'm already going to be doing a fair amount of driving. I've decided to go with the plan of doing Mesa Verde, then the Great Sand Dunes, and then gonna push on till I don't feel like driving anymore. Pretty much. That's the plan. Because I really don't want to spend all of tomorrow like waking up at 4 o'clock and getting out of my campsite and driving like 18 hours to Alabama. So we are going to check out this Great Sand Dunes, and then we're going to start pushing our way to Birmingham and probably stop somewhere at least halfway. I want to get at least like 8 hours from Birmingham, so when I wake up at like 5 and I drive into Birmingham, one, I can actually have like dinner with a friend and enjoy like an evening with my friend instead of just like trekking on down and then getting there and then being like, okay, now that I'm here, I'm going to shower and go to sleep because I'm tired, because I've been driving for 18 hours. I'm going to drive 8 to 9 hours, get there around like a decent time around evening to like, you know, have a couple beers, have a drink, enjoy my time, you know, actually spend time with somebody instead of just sitting around by myself. So that's the plan. I got my coffee from 7-Eleven. I got a little packet of donuts because I'm kind of treating myself this morning. So yeah, that's the plan. I'm pretty sure. Last night I drove until about 2 a.m. and then I woke up at 5:15 and I had a total number of hours of 2.5 hours of sleep. I then started driving, and we are currently rocking about 8.5 more hours till Birmingham, Alabama. So I'm in the middle of, I think, Oklahoma. I want to say, yes, I'm in Oklahoma. I'm not in the middle of Oklahoma. I'm almost out of Oklahoma. But so far, not a terrible drive. Lots of cows. Lots of cows. I saw a couple longhorns, a couple back. And then also, crazy thing, I'm just chilling, listening to some tunes, and I look out my window, and there's a fucking bald eagle chilling in the middle of a field with a bunch of other cows. I was like, what the hell? What's a bald eagle doing? Just chilling. That's pretty cool. That's another thing. Crazy story last night. I got pulled over. Not because I was speeding, which I was. I will not lie. I was speeding, but I was only going like 5 miles an hour over the speed limit, which is, I think, reasonable with, you know, the traffic. I always think that, like, going 5 miles an hour over the speed limit's fine as long as you're on the highway and, like, everyone else is going relatively the same speed. But I got pulled over because in the state of Texas and Oklahoma, driving in the left lane and cruising in the left lane is against the law. I did not know this. There are signs everywhere. Yes, I did read the signs. No, I was not really caring, because I'm from Atlanta, where if you are driving faster than everybody else, you drive in the left lane. And you stay in that left lane. But yeah, so far so good. I finally finished. Oh my God. I finally finished the fucking Dressrosa arc. Whoa. Finally, last night, finished the Doflamingo arc in one piece. After literally this entire trip, trying to get through it. Great arc. Love it. I got like a whole another like third wind in me on my drive when Luffy hit Gear 4. I was like, all right, let's go. Now I gotta stay up to see where this happens. So, if it wasn't for Luffy, I would not have made it that far. I'll say that. Alrighty. Smoky Mountains, here we come. Finally back in the south. It is feeling oh so humid. God, it's been so dry this entire trip, and I stepped outside for the first time today, and I felt like I was gonna drown because it's so humid down here. Apparently this entire week, I have been in front of a like pretty big rainstorm, and I might actually get some rain either today or tomorrow, which will be exciting because my car needs it. God, my car needs the rain. The whole backside is covered in like a mixture of dirt and manure. So, yeah. But stayed at a friend's place. I slept like a baby. Got into bed and immediately clocked out. Next thing I knew, I wake up in the morning. It was fantastic. I feel refreshed. I'm cleaned, showered, had a nice hot shower this time. So now I got a 5-hour drive out to the Smoky Mountains. I got real lucky and was able to book a campsite in the mountains instead of like outside of the mountains. But these are going to be my last 2 nights of camping. After these 2 nights, I am done with camping. And then also my trip will be coming to an end. And probably my last recording is going to be tomorrow on my way. Actually, I'll probably record something. I might stop in. I swing through Columbia, and honestly, I have the time. I could swing into Conga Green. So I think I'm going to swing into Conga Green and hit one more national park before I have to skedaddle on over back home to Atlanta. So I think that's the plan. I'm going to hit up Conga on the way back home. But got a 5-hour drive, listen to some good music, listen to my book, probably watch an episode or 2 of One Piece. I don't know, who knows? Who knows? Not me, because it's clear, I don't know. I'm just kind of winging shit at this point. So, it is what it is. Got antlers. Hey, homie. Yeah. they're like all over the place. Spent the last night in the Rockies. I didn't really record anything when I got there just because I was kind of tired, and I was really, really tired and like exhausted, and like not just like physically exhausted, but like mentally too. It's nuts. But so we're at the Smokies, currently in Cherokee. Yeah, there's a fire ban going on, so I can't have any fire in my campsite, which is kind of a bummer because it doesn't allow me to do something in the evening to like do something. I have to like just sit there in the darkness, and I've been listening to a book, but still. There's a lot of elk. They're like all over the place. But it's pretty cool. I fucking went to go make some coffee today, and the gas, like the propane, went out halfway through boiling my coffee. So I had to go buy new gas, which is why I'm in my car driving. So I gotta go back to the campsite and make coffee.